I wanted to talk about this because I got a comment on one of my posts from a good friend of mine that's known me for a really long time. And he said, I've never seen you unhappy, and I know all the curveballs that life has thrown you. And it really made me think about what I was talking about in that segment. I was in the middle of an interview or something, and it's kind of just a clip that was pulled out of maybe a podcast or whatever. But happiness is a choice. And a lot of people are going to disagree with this statement because you can't just wake up in the morning and decide, I'm going to be happy. But you actually can. And you do this by making choices in your life that you know will fulfill a piece of you that will make you happy, will bring you happiness and joy. For example, you could choose who is going to be in your life that day. You may have to be around people throughout your day that don't necessarily make you happy, but you don't have to allow that energy to come in and truly affect your day to day, truly affect how you feel. And I think that's where the gap is. So happiness is a choice. Choose the people that are going to be in your life, choose the things that you're going to focus on. Stop focusing on all these things that you just can't control. I think it's a major push for stress when you're really focusing on things like, I can't pay my bills. Well, immediately you're making a statement that you can't do something. And a lot of you have heard me talk about this before. Why don't we think about, okay, I have bills due. What can I do today to get closer to the goal of paying those bills? So you'll start focusing and thinking about that. Now, that might sound counterintuitive to making a choice to be happy, but if you start down this positive path and this mindset of thinking about how I can do things and how can I accomplish something as simple as paying my electric bill when you're struggling, that process in itself is going to remove a lot of the stresses that make you unhappy to begin with. And you just continuously apply this to different areas of your life, and you'll be very surprised how your moods change. So now when you're waking up, you're saying to yourself, today I choose to be happy. The next step is simply write down the things you need to do in order to achieve those goals, which you know are bringing you closer and closer to that happiness that you're looking for.